All right, last week, the mayor of Lansing, Michigan, sparred with our own Tucker Carlson after he declared his city a sanctuary city.
You're going to lose, as you know, because the Attorney General announced it, federal funding, which I know that you rely upon, for the city.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Because you
I don't believe that.
Well, they are. Well, okay, you don't think it may happen, but they're telling you that it's going to happen. If they push it, they can probably get it done.
And I'm telling you, I'm willing to fight them.
Okay, well, apparently
I'm telling
you are.
Wow, but this week the city voted to rescind the title after business owners fought back about naming that city a sanctuary city. One of them is the president and CEO of the Michigan Chamber of Commerce, Richard Studley. Richard, why was it so important for you to stand up and say that's enough?
Morning, Brian. We've got good news from Michigan's state capital. Common sense prevailed. In response to concerns expressed by the local chamber and the Michigan Chamber and everyday folks, the city council voted to rescind a poorly worded and potentially very costly sanctuary cities designation. That sanctuary cities declaration could have cost the city of Lansing millions of dollars in state and federal funding. So we're glad that common sense prevailed.
So, Richard, was it just the Attorney General saying we're going to take the funding away, or was something about the fact that it was a sanctuary city and there'd be city money and local money going to people that were here illegally?
The one thing I would agree on with the mayor is this is democracy in action. I think that employers in our community were very surprised and disappointed with this. We expressed that concern directly to the mayor and city council. And frankly, a lot of everyday folks showed up at the city council meeting and said, what are you doing? Why would you put a target on the city? Why would you spend time on costly political statements when there are more important things to do that we can work on together? Fix the roads, fix the streets, improve public safety, work together on regional cooperation. So hopefully we're back on track with a more focused and productive economic agenda.
This is another example of people in Washington not understanding, or people in places of power not understanding the pulse of the people.
People of goodwill can have a difference of opinion about this issue, but it was pretty clear that a lot of people who were advocating for Lansing to become a sanctuary city don't live and work in the city. They came from outside the city and perhaps even from out of state. So I think there is a national agenda here. And our view is that if you want to write law at the state or federal level, you should run for Congress or the state legislature, not the city council. City councils should stick to the basics and stick to the knitting.
And that's what you did. You're answering for the people, so therefore the funding flows in, and the mayor turns out to be wrong. Richard Studley, thank you so much.
Thank you, Brian.